Millionaire abandons his blind dog in the forest and walks away. What happens next is shocking. Jonathan Carter, a self-made millionaire, had everything: wealth, power, and a reputation built on ruthless business decisions. But there was one thing he had no patience for: weakness. His golden retriever, Max, had been his loyal companion for years. But after an illness left Max blind, Jonathan saw him as a burden. He didn't have time to care for a useless dog. So one morning, he drove to a remote forest, led Max out of the car, and walked away without looking back. Max, confused and scared, whimpered as he heard the car engine fade into the distance. Alone, vulnerable, and unable to see, Max relied on his instincts. He sniffed the air, recognizing the scent of trees, damp earth, and unfamiliar creatures. His heart pounded, but something deep inside told him to move forward. Hours turned into days. Max survived by drinking from puddles and relying on his hearing to avoid danger. A pack of wolves noticed him, wild, hungry predators. They circled him, sensing his vulnerability. But instead of attacking, something unexpected happened. One of the wolves, an older female, stepped forward and nudged Max gently. It was as if she recognized his weakness and decided to protect him. Meanwhile, Jonathan continued his life, feeling no remorse. That was until an unexpected news story caught his attention. Blind dog rescued by wild wolves. Millionaire owner identified as abandoner. The story had gone viral. A group of hikers had discovered Max, thriving among the wolves. Shocked by his survival, they took him to a vet who scanned his microchip. When Jonathan's name surfaced, the world turned against him. Social media exploded with outrage, calling him heartless. Animal rights groups demanded justice. His business partners distanced themselves. Investors pulled out. His entire empire crumbled overnight. Desperate to fix his image, Jonathan tried to reclaim Max, but it was too late. Max had already been adopted by a kind woman named Emily, a vet who had fallen in love with his resilience. As Jonathan stood outside Emily's house, pleading to see Max, the once loyal dog simply turned away, resting his head in his new owner's lap. For the first time, Jonathan felt what it was like to be abandoned, and that was the most shocking twist of all.